Hey, this is Leslie, the freebie guy from the freebieguy.net. Welcome to iReview episode 2, where I'm going to be giving a detailed review of Popup Domination. Inside this video, I'm first going to talk about list building. Then, I'm going to answer the question, what is Popup Domination? I'm going to give you a video walkthrough. Then I'm going to talk about the pros and cons. I'm going to show you what my results have been. And lastly, I'm going to give you my final verdict. So let's get right into it. Now, if you're an internet marketer, you've been doing this for a while, or even if you're just starting as an internet marketer, one of the things you've probably heard of over and over is the importance of list building. Just in case you don't know what this is, when I say list building, I mean growing a list of email addresses. This is one of the most important things today when it comes to internet marketing, and it's important for a number of reasons. The first is that it helps you to nurture relationships with your subscribers. When people come to your website, they want to know who you are, and one of the tools that you can use to nurture that relationship with them is an email mailing list. And when people get to know you, they are more likely to follow you and grow to trust you and take the advice and recommendations that you give them. Another reason why list building is important is because it helps you to drive targeted traffic back to your website. When someone signs up for your list, they're signing up to that list for a very specific reason. It might be to get an ebook about a particular topic or something that's dealing with the particular topic of your blog or your website. And having that type of a targeted list is a very powerful thing. Another reason is because it makes your life significantly easier. When I first got into internet marketing, when someone contacted me in order to do business with me, I would send them an email, and then the next day I'd send them a follow-up email, and then after a few days I'd send them another email, and it got really tedious trying to keep track of all the details of who I need to contact when, and so on. Since I started a list, it has been significantly easier. I've been able to set up follow-up sequences that go out on an automatic basis, and it makes my life significantly easier. Another reason for the importance of a list is it helps to bring people back to your site. Whenever you send out a broadcast or even a follow-up sequence, you can refer to a particular post on your website and bring them back to that website. And last but definitely not least, if you're in internet marketing in order to grow a business, this one is very important. It helps you to make more money. And there are many ways in which it can do this. You can send out a message promoting a particular product that will be of value to your subscribers, and if they make a purchase, you get a commission. In other words, what I'm saying is the power is in the list. Yes, a website is important, but your list can be just as valuable an asset and even more valuable in some ways. So now that we've spoken about that, let's talk about what Popup Domination actually is. Popup Domination is a lightbox pop-up that invites people to sign up to your mailing list. Now, if you don't know what a lightbox is, it's basically a box that pops up on your screen while making the rest of the website dark so that all of your focus is on that specific object, on that lightbox. And in this case, it invites people to sign up to your mailing list. Now, this is really great because it helps to grow your list significantly faster. Now, I can sit here and go through this presentation and tell you all these things about Popup Domination, but what I'm going to do instead is just give you a video walkthrough because I believe if you see what it does and how easily it does it, you will have all the information you need to make an informed decision. So let's go over to the dashboard of my biology website. So I'm in the dashboard of my biology website, and what I'm going to do is come here to the settings, and then I'm going to click on Popup Domination. This will take me to the Popup Domination settings, and there are a lot of things that I can customize here. As you can see, here's a preview of the lightbox that I'm currently using on my website. And you can come here and you'll see there are a number of templates that I can choose from. I can select one or number 2. And there are 7 different options that I can choose. What I'm going to do is stick with the one that I have right now, number 4, because I really like this one. And then of course you can change the color. You can just select blue or bright green, orange, etc., etc. And these are all the colors that you can choose from. So you can see how easily it is to customize that aspect of it. I have selected green, and then I'm going to come here to the mailing list HTML. And here you can see you can put in the code that you get from Aweber, iContact, GetResponse, MailChimp, or any other provider. You just copy that from your account and you paste it in here, and this will take care of all of the customization for you. Then I'll come over here to the template fields, and what I've decided to do is I've decided to give away biology PowerPoints in order to get people to sign up on my list. So here you can see I've typed in get free instant access to my biology PowerPoints. And then I have a short paragraph here that just tells them a little bit of information here. Save tons of time by getting biology PowerPoints that are done for you, whether you're a student, teacher, new or old. I have my security note here saying that I don't like spam. They can put their first name and their email address. And then I also got an e-cover designed, and I have the URL to that e-cover here. And then on the submit button, I put free instant access, so you can make this say whatever you want it to say. Then I'm going to scroll up here now and go to the list points. Then I can put up to 4 checkboxes with 4 bits of information that I want to highlight. So I have both PC and Mac, royalty-free, high-quality images, and I'm basically just highlighting some of the important features that they need to know about. I'm going to come over here to schedule, and what I've done, some people don't like pop-ups, so I don't want the pop-up to just show up all the time. What I've done here is put that if someone comes and they see the pop-up and they come back to the website, it will not show the pop-up again for another 7 days. I've also set the number of impressions to 0 so that as soon as they come to the site, they don't have to go to another page. It will show up on whatever page they're on. I've selected that I want it to take 5 seconds before it shows up. And I've selected here that I want the lightbox to show everywhere. So on all the pages, all the posts, or I can select individual pages and individual posts on the website. I want it everywhere, so I've gone ahead and selected everywhere. And then here, if you want to promote Popup Domination as an affiliate, you can check this box and put your ClickBank nickname. And then there are some advanced customizations that you can make here. I'm not even going to go into all of that because it's not necessary. But what I want to show you now is what happens when someone visits my site. So I'm going to go to interactive-biology.com, and it's going to come to the site, and after 5 seconds, you will see that this light box shows up. It says get free instant access to my biology PowerPoints. It has the short paragraph here and the 4 bullet points. Here's the image that I had designed, and then I can put in my first name and my email address and then get free instant access. As you can see, everything else on the website is made darker, and this is highlighted so that all of your focus is on the light box. Now, if someone comes to the site and they don't want to see the pop-up, they can simply click on this X and it disappears and they're back on the site. It's as simple as that, it's as effective as that, and I'm sure you can see how that can increase your conversions significantly. Now let's talk about what I consider to be the pros of Popup Domination. The first thing is that it's extremely easy to set up. It's a WordPress plugin that you can install like any other plugin, and you just saw how easy it was for me to put in the details that I want to be in there. Another one is that it's optimized to convert. The guys that put this together really knew what they were doing, and it has been increasing conversions for internet marketers all over. In fact, it increases conversions for most, if not all, marketers almost immediately. Another good thing is that it integrates with any autoresponder service. Another one of the pros is that it can work as a standalone lightbox. In other words, you do not need to have WordPress in order for it to work. You can also install a standalone version, and it does the exact same thing. It is also very attractive, as you've seen, and one of the things I really like is that it's guaranteed to increase your conversions by at least 100%. In fact, if it doesn't increase your conversions by 100%, they will give you your money back. Now, is it perfect? No, it's not. There are a few things that I would like to see a little different on the software. Number one, you are limited to one pop-up. So that one pop-up is the only pop-up that you can have on your entire website. I wish there was a way to say, if you go to these pages, I want to show this pop-up. And if you go to those pages, I want to show another pop-up. That would be extremely helpful, and I'm hoping that it's something that they will look into in the future. Another one of the cons is that it only promotes email lists. You can't use the lightbox to promote something else besides a mailing list. This is not necessarily a bad thing, but if it had this kind of flexibility, I could see it being used for many other things. The last con that I could think of is that it annoys some people. Now, I am someone that's not a fan of pop-ups, but the way this lightbox is designed, it makes it so appealing that it does not seem as distracting as many of the pop-ups that I've seen. So although it annoys some people, you will find that it helps more people than it annoys, and that's a good thing for your business. So what happened when I installed it? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'll show you. When I installed it on my website, it was September 18th, and you can see here, this is the week of the 18th, and you can see that my weekly opt-ins went up significantly. Here you can see another graph that shows on September 18th, there was a significant increase in my subscribers, and that increase has been continuing ever since. Overall, if I compare the 6 weeks before I installed Popup Domination to the 6 weeks after I installed it, I have seen a 558% increase in conversions. Yes, 558%. Needless to say, I am very happy with it. I know a lot of people that have installed it, and every single one of them are experiencing significant increases in conversions. So what's my final verdict? Very simple. If you're an internet marketer and are trying to grow your list, I highly recommend getting Popup Domination. It just might be the thing to give you that boost and to help you grow your business even faster. So if you want to check it out, feel free to go to thefreebieguy.net/popup. That's thefreebieguy.net/popup. Once again, this is Leslie, the freebie guy from thefreebieguy.net. And if you're interested in seeing any more iReviews, stay tuned to thefreebieguy.net for more. That's it for now, and I'll see you on the next one.